What's up everybody? Dustin here with TrailDevil UTV, and today we're going to dive into the suspension components that are going to make this Can-Am Commander a beast on the trails. We're talking larger tires, increased ground clearance, high-speed stability, and suspension components that are built to last. So stick around as we break down all these upgrades, starting with some S3 Powersports A-arms. Let's get to it. All right, let's talk about these S3 Powersports A-arms. First, let's take a look at the Can-Am design. 1.1/8" tubing, one small gusset down near the ball joint. S3 Powersports design, they really kicked it up a notch. 1.25" tubing, heavy wall, chrome ollie, plus look at all these gussets. These things are engineered to handle any abuse that you can throw at them on the trail. Let's talk about ground clearance. Can-Am did a pretty good job with their lower control arm design, giving it a little arch for some added clearance underneath. S3 stepped it up a notch, giving you more arch, more clearance, and more strength. This is going to get you through those deeper ruts and over the bigger obstacles without dragging everything underneath. Now, we all know that true ground clearance is going to come from a taller tire. So let's take a look at the real game changer here. This S3 design is going to move your upper and lower ball joints forwards about 2 inches. This is also going to move your whole hub assembly forwards about 2 inches, which is going to get us the clearance we need at the body to run a 35-inch tall tire under this TrailDevil UTV. Now that 35-inch tall tire is going to equal about an additional 2.5 inches of ground clearance underneath the vehicle. Couple that with the arch design of these S3 arms, and you're going to have all the ground clearance you need for the deepest ruts, the biggest rocks, and any other obstacle in the trail. Let's talk about the upper A-arms now. You'll find a similar design from Can-Am with the 1.1/8" tubing and not a lot of extra gusset. The S3 design, 1.25" heavy wall chrome ollie tubing, plus extra gussets, and you'll find these shock mounts are about twice as thick. So these are definitely going to hold up to more abuse on the trail. Now, one of the most noticeable design changes you'll see from Can-Am, you have this large gusset. It's mostly meant for the sway bar mount. S3 design, no gusset, no sway bar mount. We decided we're going to delete the sway bar on these because basically we're not building a race car, we're building something to tackle any kind of terrain on the trail. And without that front sway bar, you're going to get a ton more flex and you're going to feel a lot more stable at slow speeds when you're off camber. Both the upper and the lower arms are going to include S3's Titan bushings. These are way more durable than the factory rubber bushings. They're self-lubricating, so there's no need to grease them, and they're built to last. The harder material is going to help reduce deflection at high speeds, especially with these larger tires. They're going to keep everything nice and tight. We know you can't feel the difference in a video, so we're going to do a quick little test. I'm going to start with this factory Can-Am arm. It's going to weigh in right at 6 pounds. Now, we're going to get the S3 arm up here. And it looks like it's going to settle in at a beefy 14 pounds. That extra weight comes from quality materials that's designed to take a beating. Now, let's do the same comparison on the upper arms. Right at 7 pounds on the Can-Am upper arm. And let's see what the S3 arm weighs in at. Just a little over 11. So although it's not twice as heavy, S3 is still packing in the quality even without the sway bar mount. And there you have it. The S3 Powersports A-arms that make the TrailDevil UTV ready to tackle any trail. You get increased ground clearance, larger tires, top-notch durability, and a ride that can handle anything. If you're looking for a custom UTV and you don't want to wait on build times, check out our website, TrailDevilUTV.com, to find a dealer near you and view everybody's inventory.